Welcome back to the tutorial. We're on to day 2 now. As soon as you hit triangle, well, about a second after you hit triangle, you can skip this cinematic. I always think there's a cinematic to skip here, but there's not. Just gotta wait.
Okay, Hillcrest. Is this the right place? Definitely the right place. It's gotta be Tommy. Shit. How do I get up there? Shit.
There's not much you can do to speed this up, really.
There's too many of
You're
these
just moving.
assholes.
Moving forward.
Hold on, Tommy.
I just run off this. You can like dodge or knife off of it, maybe, but I don't think anything is faster. But it is faster to dodge and then climb this fence. So dodge here. She climbs it much further forward. Climb like normal. Now in a speedrun, you're going to have the shotgun out. If you're doing a chapter select for day 2, she's going to have her rifle out for some reason. But you should have your shotgun out still from day 1. You don't need to restart checkpoint here. Just get going, get the shotgun out, and get a triple kill on these right here. Triple kill. Bam. They always lose you. That's the only route where they lose you after you shoot. And then you can just get going. I'm not going to show you that again. It's very easy to do. There are different routes that you can take, but that's pretty much the fastest thing, and it guarantees they don't follow you. Don't restart checkpoint here, just run. Usually I get a sprint here, that's weird. Usually you can sprint the whole way, all the way up here. Maybe it's because I didn't hit triangle right away. But you can usually sprint that whole way. It's still kind of a mystery why sometimes it doesn't work though. Skip puzzle. So pick up this trap mine. We do use this later. Spam circle though.
Fuck is this?
But don't hit circle too many times or you'll start crouching. So pay attention. As soon as she puts it away, just keep moving. Just run through here. I'm gonna make a save right here just because there's movement tech. Sometimes it's hard to pull off. So, just in case. Now jump up these steps and do sprinting knives. You can do sprinting knives the whole way. You could also do non-sprinting knives up these stairs if you really want to. Doesn't matter. Just to show you what that would look like. So jump here, sprint knife, sprint knife, sprint knife, and then if you want you can do non-sprinting knives. They're the exact same speed, believe it or not. They're exactly the same. It's just a personal preference. I like to switch knife styles just to look more stylish again. Again, a lot of this run is just style points, you know? Now pull the shotgun out. You can get this holster if you want, but I don't recommend it because it's slower. You just don't need it. You have to swap the gun in a couple spots. Now shotgun Boris. And get the bow. Just start spamming triangle right away. You can actually kill him faster if you use the pistol, but you can't pick up the bow for another 2 seconds. So kill him with the shotgun. You gotta kill him with the shotgun. He dies much faster for some reason.
This'll do.
It lets you pick up the bow sooner. And then just run backwards and triangle. Now you have to shoot an arrow before you can move on. You don't have to hit one of these targets or anything, so just start aiming. And then shoot. We're also gonna need the shotgun later, so we're gonna go ahead and swap right here. So swap to the shotgun and get moving. We need the shotgun at the end of Hillcrest, so we do want to switch as early as possible. We don't want to switch in combat, so you should definitely switch there. I'm going to go ahead and make a save again. And as soon as you squat down, you can see the checkpoint and the encounter both pop up. That's when you can restart. Just run past everybody. Now you can do a couple things here. You can just keep running, but there's a chick that kind of walks over here. If you run into her and get alerted, it clears the person out of this garage. It's like half a second slower, but then you don't have to worry about that person in there. So then you can just keep going. But you don't have to do that. I saw somebody do that. I forget who did that. Here's what happens if you don't do that. So here's what happens if you don't get alerted. It's pretty much the default. It almost always works out this way, but sometimes you get alerted. She heard us, but we didn't get alerted. So this person's going to be in here. I think it's easier to prone through this. Look, this person's here. You can just run right past them. But if you dodge crouch under that door, for some reason, dodging is very loud. That person will hear you. Let me show you. So diving under and then continuing is totally safe. They don't know you're there. She just looks down the slope. You're fine. But if you dodge crouch, usually you get alerted and she will start to shoot at you.
I think someone's here. I'll see
So
what's
check
up.
this out. So she's looking at you. Sometimes she will be shooting at you already. So you have a couple choices. If she's already shooting at you, you can either pull out the shotgun and shoot and then keep going, or you can let me try to show you again. You can dodge toward her. You can just dodge directly at her and she'll like step back and pull the gun up. She won't shoot you. I'll try to demonstrate. Honestly, it's better just to dive under the door to avoid all this nonsense anyway. But I just want you to know that if you get alerted as you're going through the door, then you can just dodge toward her and she didn't actually even see me yet, so it's usually not it's a non-factor. But if she's already aiming, here, I'm going to turn the camera on. If she's already aiming at you like this and you dodge toward her, as she's about to shoot you, she'll like do this with the gun and she won't shoot you. So you can just keep going. That's only if she's about to shoot you. Just dodge and keep going. You could also kill her with the shotgun if you get scared, but that wastes time, so you don't need to do that. But long story short, just dive under the door and then just keep going. Then you're totally fine. Now there's a restart checkpoint. As soon as you start sliding down, and this load screen is super fast.
Let's check around here.
Jump at an angle. Jump kind of at an angle. You still have your shotgun, right? You swapped it out? Because you're going to need that. Get your shotgun ready. Get your shotgun ready before you climb or after you climb. Because if you pull the shotgun out while you're climbing, she does not take the gun out. It cancels your input. Do not select anything on the weapon wheel as you're climbing or as you're falling or anything like that. It will cancel your inputs completely. Do it before you jump or after you jump. So you have the shotgun out and shoot them, especially the one with the gun. You can usually get a triple kill. You don't even need a triple kill. If any of them are still alive, you can just dodge. Oh, you can just dodge around them. Let's do the whole thing again.
Let's check around here.
Climb at an angle. Climb at a slight angle. Climb at another angle. Get your shotgun out. If it's not already selected. Let's say you shoot early or something. Oh, we still killed them all. Look at that. We still killed them all. Is there a checkpoint here still? Oh, okay. So let's say you don't kill them all. Like you kill these two in the back. Oh, come on, dude. It's way too easy to kill them. It's way too easy. I just want to show you. If you don't kill the guy in the front, then you have to dodge. Dodge his swing. Sometimes he swings 2 or 3 times. Just keep dodging. It's unfortunate. You don't want to have to dodge that guy. Just try to kill them all 3 in one shot. But sometimes he'll be alive. Just keep dodging. Select the pistol. Select the pistol, by the way, before you jump over this, because you're going to need the pistol. I don't think it actually matters. I don't think it actually matters if you have the pistol out or not. It might just automatically start you with the pistol. But yeah, once you're running through here, get the pistol. Just be running with the pistol. Just in case. As soon as you jump the window, there's a cinematic to skip. Okay, so we're about to do the Hillcrest encounter. I'm going to describe it. You need to kill these first 4 enemies as quickly as possible, but you need to get alerted before you kill the last one. So you can do it a few different ways. You can get a quadruple kill with the shotgun, but you can't just kill them all with the shotgun in a single blast before you get alerted, because Jesse, for some reason, the game doesn't recognize you as getting alerted, so Jesse is still in stealth mode. And you have to wait 7 seconds before you can restart checkpoint. So what you want to do is get alerted first. I'm going to show you 2 different strats here. So I'm going to go ahead and make a save for this, actually. I'm going to show you 2 different strats.
Okay.
Shoot. Shoot. Make sure that that shot kills all 4 of them. Look at that. It worked. It's so perfect. So perfect. It's so fast. Again, that's pistol, select the shotgun, and shoot. And sometimes it doesn't kill all 4 of them. Sometimes it's worth looking just to make sure that it killed all 4. But look, it almost always works if you're fast. Another backup is to select the shotgun, kill a couple, then kill the last one, and then go. You just have to kill all 4 of them, but you can't kill them all 4 in the same blast, in the first blast.
Okay.
So that would be like, bang. Oh, see, I killed them all. I killed them all in one blast, and we're still here, right? So don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Again, what I recommend doing is just
Okay.
pistol, shotgun, go.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't work. See, sometimes it doesn't work. I know this is very fast-paced. It's just a very short checkpoint. Sometimes it doesn't work. So if you want to play it safe, then you can totally just shoot, shoot. Are they all dead? Nope. That one in the back was still alive. Just shoot again, and then you're good. So yeah, if you want to play it safe and not flex too hard, then make sure they're all dead. Just take a peek, make sure they're all dead.
Okay.
Shoot. Shoot. They're all dead.
Okay.
Shoot. Shoot. Yep, they're all dead. See, we could have restarted right away. It's good if you want to be fancy.
Okay.
See, that's how fast you can do it. It's just incredible. Now, there's actually a different strat that I have here, too. Turn the stealth up to grounded. And just turn the difficulty up pretty much all the way. This is a different strat you can do. As soon as you spawn in there, turn the difficulty up. Run out here, select the shotgun. You get alerted right away when you run out there because it's grounded. You get alerted right away, you shoot him, then you restart checkpoint. And there you are. Look at that. That also totally works.
Okay.
But now the problem is you're on grounded. And you have to switch it back down. So I don't recommend doing that. And it's a little bit slower anyway. So just keep it on very light. Just do the
Okay.
pistol.
We're under attack.
And there you go. One more thing to keep an eye on is the fact that you can't shoot the pistol right away. See, look, shoot. Oh, that time it worked. You can't shoot it right away
Okay.
because Jesse's right there. I was spamming. Watch the controller. I'm spamming R1.
Okay.
It takes a second. So play it safe. Shoot a couple times and then swap. Because if you end up trying to shoot and you don't end up shooting and then you swap to the shotgun, then it's not going to work because you have to shoot the pistol first.
Okay.
See, that guy was still standing that time. It was good that we checked.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that still didn't kill them. See, it's a little finicky. Thankfully, this checkpoint's only like 1 second. It's only like a 1 second encounter. So you'll be fine if you have to restart. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Moving on. You have to kill 3 people here as quickly as possible to progress the section. The faster you kill 3 enemies, the sooner you can... The sooner the guy comes up to grab Jesse, and you can take care of that guy sooner as well. So here's the order that I like to go in.
More.
Shoot on the right first. Aim over here. Bam, bam.
Fuck out of here.
I'm trying.
And then this guy grabs Jesse. I missed a couple shots, so that could still be faster. You can either just spam square to stab him, or you can shoot him, but you can't drag over Jesse's face or the reticle stays grayed out. You can't shoot for a second. So a very fancy thing you can do is watch the reticle. It goes in an arc. It goes like up, right, down, around Jesse's head, and you can get a shot really fast that way. It ends up being the fastest thing possible. It's kind of hard to do, but it looks really cool. Check this out. Let's see if we get it.
Jesse.
Look at that. It's like an upside down U. You just arc all the way around Jesse's face. It lets you shoot faster. So like this. Really fast. See how fast that is? Here, if you drag over his face, watch this. It takes longer to shoot. It takes longer because it won't let you shoot toward Jesse. So don't drag over his face. If you want to be fancy, do an arc. Just like that.
Jesus.
Or if you don't want to shoot the gun, you can just stab. It's only a little bit slower. It's like a second slower. But I just like the arc. You might miss though.
Jesus.
And then you might have to shoot again. And then you might get pissed off and you might stab him anyway, so it's up to you. Nothing else you do here matters. Nothing else will speed up the section anymore. You just gotta wait. You don't have to kill these people, but why not, you know?
That's 2.
Holy shit.
They have unique dialogue here if both those people have died. It's kind of cool. Or if you just kill one of them, Jesse will say, keep going. Now aim directly at the wall and a little bit left, and aim lined up. You see those 2 rails on the back of the truck? The like protector rail thingies on the bed of the truck? Aim at the middle. So aim right at the middle and shoot as soon as you can. Don't... Can I do this again? Oh wow. Didn't even let us do it again. Yeah, again, you don't have to do anything here. You can shoot if you want to. If you shoot that guy early, it doesn't even knock him over. It kills him, but it doesn't knock him over because it's still scripted. Hit square. There's a clicker that hops on the car. I still just like to shoot people for fun. She always reloads here anyway. Headshot. That's all you gotta do. Just one shot. Now don't turn away yet. Don't give up. You gotta do more stuff here. Some people have drowned here. It's a thing that happens to some people. You gotta hold X. You have to hold X right here. And as soon as you surface, there's a cinematic that you can skip. Okay, pay attention to the circle in the bottom right. As soon as it fills in, there's a cinematic that you have to skip, but the screen is black, so you're not going to be able to tell. You just have to know that this is a cinematic. Go ahead and skip it. Because if you miss it and wait for the music to start playing, you're going to waste several seconds. So just go ahead and skip that as soon as you can.
You should just apologize to her.
I just said.
You can do some goofy stuff here. There's some fun glitches. Sometimes you can run into them and just vibrate.
Nothing. Why?
I can't get it to work every time.
When you're off.
Just got some stuff on my mind.
You let me know if you want
Okay.
to talk about it.
I'm going to make a save file here. Once we get this checkpoint,
Stragglers.
I'm going to make a save just so that I can show you this a few times.
How many?
Just a handful.
If you're like me, you can stand here and make it to where Tommy's shooting at you. Bam. Okay, stand right here. Right here. Look at where the feet are. This is where you stand to get the gun faster. You cut off his dialogue.
You want?
We cut it off kind of early. He normally says, "You want to give it a whirl?" But sometimes, if you're standing in the right spot in spam triangle, he just says, "You want to get," or he just says, "Yup." That's all he says. You cut it off. You actually save about a second or two by doing that.
Feeling generous.
So you got to stand in that exact spot and spam triangle. You'll get the feel for it the more you do it. Shoot the sign. Reload. Sometimes the camera bugs out.
There you go.
Now this is the order that you go in.
Sounds attracting them.
Well, we all
Bam.
have control. Let's clear
That's
them out.
pretty much perfect. That's the easiest order in my opinion. I like to use high contrast display for this. And this is the order I go in. This helps you see the one in the back right here easier. It's in different spots sometimes,
Gotcha.
so it can get tricky.
I like this thing.
Yep, shoot this one.
I'm impressed. Looks clear.
Then for the final wave,
By that tower. You see? Reload.
I shot past it.
Shit.
Make
Oh,
to
don't do
compensate
that.
for the bullet drop.
It's a pretty tricky section. Wow, I can't kill this one. I just can't fucking kill that one. Wow, love it.
You're a natural.
And then as soon as you kill the last one, you can restart checkpoint. Let's do it again.
How many?
Just a handful.
So remember, stand right here. That's pretty much right where we want to be. Maybe a little bit back. I like to turn the camera to where we're facing pretty much this way. We can see Tommy's torso. Now spam triangle.
You want to get?
We cut him off
sure?
again.
Well, I'm feeling generous.
I don't like to use high contrast display for the first wave because it makes it hard to see what you're doing. Shoot, reload.
There you
Here's
go.
a different order you can go in. 1, 2,
Sounds attracting them.
3,
Well, we
4.
have control.
That's if you're good.
Let's clear them out.
If you shoot faster, then you can do that. And then you can also go in this order if you want to. It's all personal preference. I didn't turn high contrast display on. So reload, and shoot the one in the back.
I'm impressed. There's something by the ski lifts. Look way out there.
Sometimes you can get double kills over here and actually get through this last wave in one clip. Oh, so close. Whatever. Ignore that. Just kill them as fast as possible. That's all you gotta do. I'm messing it up a little bit right now. Just kill them quickly. Like, you don't have to see me do it. Just do it, you know? Just kill them fast. So yeah, stand right here.
You
Spam
wanna give it
triangle. He said a little bit more of his dialogue, so we weren't standing in the exact right spot, but it was good enough. I'm going to show you something in the second wave, though, something very interesting. Okay, so second wave.
They always end up leaving behind
Check
a few
this out.
stragglers.
We kill 4.
Over here?
1, 2, 3.
What's that
Whoops,
about?
3.
Well, when the barometric pressure
I'm not
reaches
doing
a
this for
certain
speed, I just want to show
temperature,
you something. Let one of them go up the hill. And then somewhere around over here,
check out the shed.
back up until
Looks like they're moving
the
down
rock
hill.
is right cutting it off.
Why?
And you can shoot it.
I'm impressed. By
And
that
if you
tower,
kill it all the
see?
way back there, only 2 enemies spawn in the last wave. I'm not sure the fastest way to do that. The way I just did it, it was much slower. But doing that prevents the spawn of 3 enemies in the last wave.
There you go.
So I like to spare the one on the bottom.
Gotcha.
Reload.
Look at this thing.
And somewhere around up here, shoot.
I'm impressed.
And you don't have to reload there either. And look, it's only 2 enemies. See, that was really fast. That would save time in a speedrun, especially if you have a hard time with this last wave. Then restart checkpoint.
See it?
And look at that. So if you want to mess around with that, go ahead and try it. So I just like to step back and shoot the last enemy in the second wave from as far away as possible. I'm just estimating here, but I think theoretically you could save around 7 or 8 seconds by doing that. So it's a big time save there.
Usually more over this way if you want to keep shooting.
Good.
Gotcha. I like this thing.
I'm impressed. By
Good.
that tower, you see it? And anymore.
Okay, so once you beat this encounter,
Yeah, me neither.
keep the camera on Tommy.
Alright.
Keep it on
Say,
Tommy the whole
see if
time.
Joel's back.
He will move faster if you do that. And if you want to see a funny glitch, reload right before you hit triangle. Oh,
Hand her over.
my gun was full. If you empty the gun and then reload right before you hit triangle, I can't show you. A really funny thing happens. Whatever. You'll have to see some of my runs to see me do it. I do it in all my runs now.
Ladies first.
So if you want to see this mystery thing I'm talking about, then go check out
I'm
my
not
speed
supposed to
runs.
say anything, but Joel's word.
But it's not faster, so I'm not going to talk about it in the
Nothing to
tutorial.
worry about.
Well, I'm sure there isn't.
Okay, this next bit is really tricky.
He's gonna think something's wrong.
It's really tricky, so I'm going to make a
You
save
have to do
right here.
more than
And skip the cinematic. So what you're going to do is dodge twice so that you can get through the doorway ahead of Joel. And then run toward the horse, but you're going to want to block Joel. You want to block him. So dodge, dodge.
Okay.
Now run over here
Let's go.
and block him.
on me.
Just like that. I'm going to just show you that little bit a couple times.
Okay.
You want to block him. You want to run all the way back here and block him.
On me, kiddo.
Then get on the horse.
Okay.
Run over here and block him.
All right.
Then
On
get
me,
on the horse. I feel like Dora the Explorer. Now
Okay.
here's how not to do it.
Let's go.
Don't block him all the way up here. He goes straight through you. He'll go straight through you and then it's not going to do what you want it to do. You cannot block him standing right here or anything like that. That was about as close as you can stand. Basically, you're just going to want to run
Okay.
all the way forward.
Let's go.
Wait for him to get closer and then block
On me,
him.
kiddo.
And get on the horse. Let him pass in front of the horse. Make sure he's on the right side of your horse when you start moving.
You and Tommy crossing.
And then keep going.
Okay.
Because I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something really devastating if it happens. If you cross in front of him and he's on the left,
Tommy crossing.
you can soft lock the game
Just a
and
few
waste
weeks off from the ridge.
so much time. I've raged so hard at this.
Found 2 runners and a house.
You can tell if it's softlock because Joel does not say his dialogue here. See, their dialogue is not continuing. They stopped talking. We messed up. We messed up real bad. I'll show you what happens. We're not sprinting. We're going really slow. We're not sprinting at all. It's a huge waste of time. Look how slow we're going, man. It's because the game doesn't think that we've passed a certain point yet. We did something severely wrong. And we're going so slow, and watch. There's a restart checkpoint right here. Normally, there's a restart checkpoint right here. But look. Restart checkpoint 1 minute ago. We didn't hit the checkpoint. So what happens? It puts us all the way fucking back here. Can you believe that? Okay, here's what we did wrong. You're supposed to get on the horse.
Let's go.
And Joel has to be on his horse before you jump over this barrier. He has to have already climbed up the horse before you hop over this barrier. In that last example, he was not on the horse first. So block him. Now you have to make sure he gets on the horse before you jump over that barrier, or else you softlock the game like that. You don't want to do that. That's a minute of time waste. That's ridiculous. You don't want to do that. So let Joel pass you. Let Joel get to the right side of the horse, and then go. See, he's climbing on the horse right now, and then we jump it. So we're fine.
You?
That's how you avoid that softlock. Let Joel pass in front of the horse first. Now listen to the dialogue. Jesse tells me that's good. That means the game is progressing. You did not softlock the game. Now you gotta stay in front of Joel. That's the hard part. Gotta stay in front of Joel. So cut these corners, but don't cut them too tight, because the horse will stop moving. Go left. And look, we're sprinting now because we didn't softlock the game. We're sprinting. We're going so much faster. Now swing this turn wide. Swing it really wide and then cut it in at the very end to prevent Joel from getting in front of us. And then we hit a checkpoint just now. See? Less than a minute ago. If we restart checkpoint, we're all the way down here. That's how you do it. And I have to say thank you to the game for cooperating with me for that. That's really hard to all do on purpose. As soon as the dialogue pops up here, restart checkpoint. Where is it? There it is. Restart checkpoint.
Not that way. We're gonna have to leave the horses here.
Sounds good.
You just gotta run this way. Part of it is climbing onto this and jumping over here. You have to do that.
I got it.
Jump over here. Don't cut that corner too tight. Like, kind of fall forward a little bit more.
What?
And keep going. Because that dialogue has to happen. I don't think we can go this way. That has to happen. Now, watch Joel in listen mode. He's going to do something. He's going to turn around. He's going to look and keep talking a little bit. Then he's going to do a 180, and then he's going to spin back again. After he does his first 180, well, I guess technically his second one. I'll point it out. Don't worry. You can hit triangle on this door. So just keep watching.
Okay, so now what?
So he turns, and then he turns again in a second.
I'm up for it.
Watch him. Turn, and he's starting to go back. Hit triangle. Right as he starts to spin back. Look at him. He just teleported. That's great. That's exactly what we want to happen. I'm not going to show that again because I have to load a save for that. But if you time that, he skips all the way forward.
Careful out.
Now, if he doesn't teleport, if he's still all the way back there, then just restart checkpoint and do it again. But don't do it too fast, because it'll put you back really far. Just wait until he hops off or something, and then restart checkpoint. Because you messed up. But you still don't have to wait for him to walk all that way. It's a lot of time for him to walk.
Too skinny. You need to eat more.
You're welcome.
Now stand right here in the doorway. Right at the edge of the doorway in the door frame. He will go that way. That saves actually quite a lot of time. Joel is your enemy in this area. He will slow the section down so much.
Ellie, here.
He's so annoying.
I think I see a way through, but we got spores. Put your mask on.
Do I have to? It's just us.
What if we run into someone?
Okay, fine.
So as soon as you squeeze through here, she turns her body, and then she starts turning it forward again. As soon as she starts turning it forward again, you can restart.
Smart about this.
It skips a lot of
Stop
dialogue.
wearing that mask, kiddo, and eventually you're gonna slip up in front of someone you shouldn't.
Blah, 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 blah.
You ain't told nobody new, have you? Not Jesse or Dina.
Of course not.
Okay, good.
And then as soon as you start climbing, it's really like as soon as her hands touch this wood frame here, you can restart. So like right here, you can restart checkpoint.
You ever been in here before?
You just patrol the streets. Felt like a bit of an oversight.
Climb, climb, and then just wait right here.
When did the last patrol go?
I'm gonna make a save file for this just in case I need it.
Through here.
So this is a section that we stealth, because if you get alerted, you'll spawn in extra waves of enemies, and it takes minutes. It takes minutes to beat them. So you're gonna want to stealth this, hit triangle. But we're on very light with accessibility features, remember? So stealth is kind of ridiculous in this category. Check this out. You don't have to restart checkpoint here. You can do it on a first checkpoint. Start sprinting. Strangle this one. You can also kind of move while you're strangling, so hold the stick that way and run to the next one. Strangle. And then lean toward the window. Then dodge, climb. Dodge, climb. Dodge, climb. And then jump, just to make sure you don't get alerted. Strangle. Make sure there's runners going over there. Yeah, you're good. So then you have to jump right here, just to make sure you don't get alerted by the clicker. If you want to jog, you can jog too, but I like to sprint and jump. It gets the job done. And then Joel kills the last one. If Joel doesn't kill the last one, you can just go kill it. It's actually faster if he lets you kill it, because for some reason it gets a checkpoint sooner. I don't know why. So let's do it again. It also works from a restart checkpoint, but you have to wait a couple seconds to do it. It's just not necessary. But if you want to restart checkpoint, if you feel more comfortable, then go for it. You just gotta strangle him. But the clicker cannot hear you when you're climbing here. It cannot hear you. If it hears you, then the enemy placement will be all messed up, and it can actually mess. See, look, actually I got heard. I did what I said not to do, and look what happened. The clicker is right there, really close to that runner. So we're gonna have to be stealthy. If that happens, you gotta be stealthy. And then Joel kills the runner. Because if you run up to them, you can kill this one loud though. You can do that. See, Joel let us do it. We get a checkpoint sooner. We get a checkpoint much sooner. I'm not gonna actually show you the checkpoint. Not yet anyway. But yeah, if the clicker or the runner's in a weird spot, you have to stealth. Just no matter what, do not get alerted unless it's the very last enemy. Then you can stab him. But do not get alerted. Because if you do, then you're gonna spawn in extra waves, and it's not good. You're gonna have to restart the checkpoint. So dodge, climb, jump. You're good. The runner's over there and the clicker's over here, so you're fine. If you want to play it safe, then just jog, jump. Then Joel gets the last one. And he kills it really slow. It's a waste of time, but that's fine. You can't really stop him. And then, see how it says restart checkpoint and restart encounter at the bottom? Wait for the restart. Wait for it to just be restart checkpoint. There it is. There it is. Then you can restart checkpoint. And let Joel open the door. I'm just goofing off. Don't do what I'm doing. Get through the door. Doesn't it look silly? Doesn't it look so weird?
It looks like it might be something.
Okay. Yep, follow Joel. Just like what she said. Okay. This next encounter is so fun. It characterizes this category so well. People always see it for the first time and they're like, wait, what? You can do that? It's great. Just wait. You'll see. It's awesome. You have to keep holding forward here, by the way. If you let go of the stick, it won't work. Like, she won't keep moving, so you gotta keep holding forward. Now, you do have to restart checkpoint here. As soon as you can aim, restart checkpoint. That's also as soon as the restart checkpoint and restart encounter thing pop up. As soon as they are both there, you can restart. Now, shoot it. Just shoot it once with the pistol and stand right here. That's how you progress the section. You have to get caught by the bloater. You have to get caught by it because this is scripted. You have to let Joel kill it. You have to let Joel kill it. So that's the fastest way to do it. Just stand right here. That's the fastest way to progress. I mean, you can run around in circles and avoid it if you want to, but you're just wasting time. It's scripted. You have to let it get you. Then wait for Joel to turn around. See, look, we have restart checkpoint and restart encounter. Wait until it's just checkpoint. Right there. And we can restart. And run to this corner.
But we fucking did
and
it.
Crouch. Face the corner. You'll see that Joel is here because his flashlight is here.
You good?
Now back up.
You know, really old.
He's not in the corner. Try to push him in the corner. He's very slippery here. Oh, he's very
I
slippery.
want to get out of here.
He doesn't always do what you tell him. He wasted a couple seconds for us right there. Damn it, Joel. I told you, he's our worst enemy. Can I restart this and show you? Nope, never mind. Never mind.
What are you doing?
If you face this corner and he gets really close, you can just go around him. And he will move the couches right away. But it's not really up to you. It's up to Joel. It's up to the game. He's very slippery. You can't really push him in the corner.
Spores are clear.
Right. Start dodging in here. You start moving slower. You can't progress this section any faster, by the way. You have to wait for this dialogue to finish. But yeah, just whatever. Just keep going. You're waiting on Joel this whole time.
Gonna lose their shit when they
The
hear
whole
about this.
time, pretty much. If you want to dodge knife, you
On
can.
and off.
It doesn't save time.
Why?
I like to shoot this picture frame.
Jesse and I
Did I see Judas doing that, I think, the first time? I thought it was so funny. I do it every time now.
not so keen with this one.
So you're waiting for Joel.
Don't hold your breath.
Oh, don't bump him like that. It didn't mess anything up, but just give him some room. Squeeze through there. And as soon as the camera switches, then you can skip. See, I always think that you can skip movie there too, but you can't. So it starts you automatically with the rifle, but you need the shotgun. You don't use the rifle. I don't know why the game just forces you to have the rifle. It's like, here, take the rifle, use the rifle. And we don't want it. We don't want the rifle. We want the shotgun. So you're going to have to switch to the shotgun somewhere. She starts out this section right here moving really slow, so it's the best time to switch. Now, if you have two long gun holsters, if you pick up the holster right before you kill Boris, which is the stalker that has the bow, if you pick up that long gun holster, you don't need to do this. You don't need to swap guns because it automatically puts the shotgun in the second holster. But if you do what I do and you don't pick up that holster, then you have to swap guns right here.
If I follow Route 5,
So start walking, swap to the shotgun, and then get going.
follow Route 5.
Do it now so that you don't have to do it later, because it wastes time pretty much anywhere else.
Easy.
It wastes the least time right there. Dodge into this door in triangle. I think it's faster. And climb this.
Get through.
think it's faster than climbing the fence on the left.
Here.
Oh, you're supposed to dodge off that. I forgot to dodge. But yeah, just dodge off of it.
Okay. Gross.
There's a restart checkpoint here. Don't do it. It wastes time. It gives you a sprint, but it might not seem like common sense, but the sprint is the exact same speed as this jog right here. It's very funny. It gives you a sprint, but the sprint is the exact same speed, so you end up just wasting a second restarting checkpoint. And you waste extra time depending on how far past the checkpoint you go when you restart it. So just don't. So climb this, climb this. As soon as you can aim, there's a puzzle. Skip the puzzle. Now there's a really interesting trick coming up with this cutscene. There's an in-game cutscene that you can skip. So climb. As soon as you can aim, again, restart checkpoint. Restarting checkpoint here lets you sprint up these stairs, which saves 4 seconds. So restart checkpoint. Now I have a trick. It makes it easier to do this. Select your pistol. Stand in the corner. Aim. Now hold forward. Just tap it. And now climb. And look at the way that my stick was facing. It was like directly forward. That skips this in-game cutscene. Let's do it again. Select the pistol. Aim. Wait just a second and tap forward and climb. I had to roll the stick around a little bit, as you can see. You want the stick, the left stick, you want it to be facing this way. Because if you have the left stick facing left, like that, then this is what happens. Cutscene. And it takes 14 seconds. Or I think it takes 11 seconds, and then the journal takes 3 seconds. So it wastes 14. You don't want to do that. I'm going to make a save here, actually, just in case. I don't think I did that. Yeah, I didn't. Here's another trick. Don't sprint off this right away, because she lands flat-footed. Did you see that? If you're holding sprint the whole way, she lands flat-footed. So what you're going to do is take half a step non-sprinting, and then hit sprint right as you're about to fall. So hit sprint now. And she lands with momentum. That saves like another half second. Totally worth it. So aim the gun, take a step, and then climb. Look at that. So good. Forward. Now hold sprint. Switch to the pistol. Aim. Tap forward. Climb. Oh, didn't work. Climb. Nice. Now shoot this window. And right here. Go prone. And you can dodge off this thing. Now, there's another thing that you can do. Let's do it all over again. You don't want to see this cutscene. It wastes so much time. So aim, wait a second, tap forward, and then go. You can do another thing. You can jump off this and land on this platform here, and you can actually jump all the way down without dying. That is 3 seconds faster, landing like that. That's 3 seconds faster. But there's a high risk of dying if you do that. Like, I die like 30% of the time that I do that. Way too risky for me. So tap forward, climb. I just like to go this way. Yes, it's 3 seconds slower, but there's like a 0% chance of dying. It's up to you. If you want to take the risk, then go for it. I don't think it's worth it. And you keep moving.
Oof, stinks in here. Great.
You don't have to restart checkpoint in here. You can just run all the way through. But I think it makes it a little bit safer to restart checkpoint. It makes it easier to run through. There's no chance of getting hit or grabbed or anything without having to dodge or whatever. So just restart checkpoint as soon as you can aim. Get your pistol ready. and just sprint the whole way through. And now shoot the window and jump through. As soon as you're on the other side of the window, your feet don't have to hit the ground. As soon as you're over there, the restart encounter disappears. It's just restart checkpoint. You can restart, and you're out here. Dodge knife up these stairs, because that's faster. Jump off. Select your shotgun. Select your shotgun. I'm going to make a save for this. You need your shotgun for this encounter. Alright, as you're falling, you can restart checkpoint before your feet hit the ground. And start sprinting right away. Get your shotgun out. Shotgun the clicker. Shotgun these two stalkers. And get moving. Go straight to the door. Don't let this other stalker catch you. If you do it fast like that, then you're never going to get hit. If you do it slow, then you might get hit. Let's do it again. Turn the camera. Shotgun. Shotgun. Okay, we didn't kill this one, so we have to shoot it again. You're okay. You can still get the door. The last one's not going to get you. But if you went any slower than that, then it's going to get you. If you went any slower than that, you might as well just kill it. So, shotgun. Shotgun. You wait there for a second just to make sure you get that double kill. It's totally worth it. And you're good. Now here's a backup strat that I saw somebody do. If it's too hard to do that, then you can shotgun the clicker, shotgun the stalker, then kill both of these stalkers. Where is it? It's over here. And then you've killed everybody. And then you don't have to worry about anybody getting you. But that's slower. You don't want to do that. I mean, maybe you do, but just learn the other strat. It's not too bad. That's just if you want to play it safe. But it took some more time to do that. Alright. Before your feet hit the ground, restart checkpoint. There's something interesting here with the camera. Squeezing through the space where you're about to shotgun the clicker. Sometimes you have control over the camera and you can keep it facing the clicker the whole time. Other times when you squeeze through, the camera just forcefully turns to the right and you can't stop it. And so if the camera forcefully turns to the right, you have to turn it all the way back over and shoot the clicker. It makes it really hard to do it right. See, it turned by itself, so you have to turn it all the way over. That's a waste of a little bit of time. This stalker's not even moving, see? I think it's because we took too long to kill the clicker. And we might have actually taken too long. This stalker might catch up to us because of all that. Yeah, see, it caught us. If it does this, just push it off and kill it. Push it off and like stab it or something. But we took too long. The camera fucked us over. You can still definitely get it with the camera messing up like that. Well, we got the good camera that time, so bang, bang, then go. You know how it looks. I'm gonna do it until we get the bad camera. See, there's the bad camera. You should turn the camera without aiming. If you get the bad camera, then let go of aim, turn the camera to the left, and then aim again. It moves the camera so much faster. You can kill the clicker, and then... Yeah, this is taking too long, so you're going to need to kill them all. You need to kill them all anyway. It's just messy. There's the bad camera. So, turn the camera and then shoot. Double kill. You should still be okay for the door. If you don't trust it, go ahead and kill the last stalker, but that should still be fast enough. See, so if you're fast enough, you're totally fine. If you get the bad camera, then let go of aim, and turn the camera toward the clicker, and then aim and kill it. But ideally, you don't want to get the bad camera. You can just completely avoid it. There might be a way to actually do it. I don't get the bad camera most of the time anymore. What I just noticed is I think you're more likely to avoid getting the bad camera if you keep the camera facing this way the whole time. Just face the clicker. Like, keep the camera facing where you're gonna need it to face for the clicker. Okay, we didn't kill this one. Okay, well, it hopped back over. We'll just have to kill them both again. And then shoot it, and keep going. But yeah, I think if you keep the camera just facing this way the whole time, then it pretty much, it's more likely to avoid the bad camera. That might still be fast enough. Yeah, you're good. Barely. At that point, you're barely good. Again, if the stalker catches you, don't restart checkpoint. Just push it off and kill it. Just push it off and kill it and then keep going. You'll be okay. It's a big waste of time to restart the checkpoint. Just kill it and then keep going. Okay, so check this out. You have to mash square to get the stalker off you. Don't just mash square forever. Don't just keep going. I'm gonna make a save just to show you this. Here's what happens if you mash square forever. Stab, stab, stab. She stabs it 3 times. But check this out. If you let go of mashing square before... If you let go of mashing square right when the square prompt disappears, she only stabs it once. Watch. Let go. Only one. It's only one stab. So let me show you that again. Watch the square prompt on the screen. As soon as it disappears, stop mashing square. And let go. She only stabs it once. There you go. Saves time. Now, as soon as you can move, I like to aim the camera. As soon as you see the camera like just barely start to bump forward, you can restart checkpoint. Now take like half a step before you jump off this ledge. Just take like half a step. Wait until you see the game pop up, wait half a second and then jump, because it avoids her feet hitting the ground below her. And you can actually jump over this like ledge right here. You don't want to hit the ledge, she loses her momentum and then she falls again. It's just a waste of like half a second. So just wait half a second before you jump. Climb all this stuff. Squeeze through. There's a risky strat that you can take here. You can jump off this. It's really hard to do, so I just try not to do it. If you mess it up, then you die. So it's better not to. Just as soon as you start falling off here, like you're halfway through falling, just restart. Keep going. You can jump diagonally off that pipe. It's a very risky strat, and it does result in death, or you just miss and you have to climb all the way back up there. I don't think it's worth it. I suggest just diving under that little pillar thingy and then falling off to the left.
Where the hell did I end up?
You can dodge and then start running. Squeeze through.
Okay. You are here. And the hospital's there. Got through the park.
And just jog in a straight line. Climb the earliest spot you can climb. So that part that's kind of jutting forward a little bit more, it just lets you climb a little bit earlier if you climb that spot. Hold R2 or R1 if you didn't switch your controls. Pull it out. It's your listen mode setting. Hold your listen mode setting to pull it out. Now, as soon as you can climb, jump, and then sprint. Try not to get alerted. Just try not to. It's better not to. And you're good. Just go for the door. I like to go left of this. I think it's the same time as going right and hopping over the barrier. Let's do it again. Put this all the way back here. It's definitely better to avoid getting alerted. Yeah. So it's better to avoid getting alerted, because if you get alerted, that guy with the crossbow back there will shoot you a lot of the time, even on very light with accessibility features on. So try not to get alerted. So jump, and if you want to be safe, jump again, just to make sure he doesn't see you. And then keep going. And once you're already past this point, then it's fine. Doesn't matter if you do get alerted, they're not going to see you. They're not going to shoot you or anything. And keep going. And you should have a sprint still all the way through here. You should be able to sprint all the way up the stairs.
Made it. Jesus. These must be the scars. Doesn't matter.
Nice. You
Hospital.
can dodge off this corner here.
You better not have strung Nord up.
Squeeze through, make sure you're holding forward. And you actually don't need to restart checkpoint here in this category. It's just a waste of a little over a second. So just start running. Just start going right away. Go right through these trees, right to the side of this body. Doesn't matter if they see you or not. Climb this van, 2 steps, and then climb up here. Don't try to climb the wall earlier. I think it's a waste of time. I'm not certain, actually. Just keep pushing forward as fast as you can. Doesn't matter if they see you, they're not going to hit you. If they do, that would be kind of like an anomaly, and it doesn't really matter. Jump off. Now we're going to use our trap mine coming up. It's exciting. It's the only bomb or anything that we use the whole run. Shotgun that window. Pull out your trap mine and put it right here. And get the door. Try not to pick the trap mine back up. Shotgun, and you're good. You're totally good. Try not to pick the trap mine back up, because if you do, then you have to put it back down. You don't want to do that. Let's show you that whole thing again. So if you do it from a restart checkpoint, everything's almost the same. The enemy placement's a little bit different, but it doesn't matter because you're just running past them anyway. I've never had anybody in my way, but if you're concerned that somebody's in your way, you can just kill them. But I recommend just running. Jump off this. I try to shotgun blast both of these windows here, so I aim right at the crack. It gives you more room to run through. You got your trap mine. Set it down right here. Hit the door. It's worth waiting. See, it's worth waiting an extra half second so you don't do that. Or moving to the left. As soon as it blows up, you can shotgun him. What happens if you don't blow him up is he grabs you, he throws you over the counter, and he slowly walks around, and then you can shoot him and kill him. It wastes so much time. It wastes so much time. And if you put the trap mine too far to the right, then he grabs you and he still throws you, and then he steps around and then he blows up. It's still a waste of time. Just put that trap mine right on the door. Just put it right up against the door. It's not going to kill you. It will not kill you on very light. You're going to be fine. And that's how you kill him the fastest. And just get on out of there.
Jesus Christ. Right. Hospital.
Dodge, crouch. Dodge, climb. Now as you climb down this, hold down on the left stick and turn the camera backward just like we've done before. If you zoom and aim, or you zoom and hit X at the exact same time right before you hit the water, that's, for me it's L1 and X, right before you hit the water, it prevents her from going under. And I think that saves a tiny bit of time. I'm not sure exactly. That was weird. And dodge off this. People have meleeed off of it and died. If you melee off of it too far to the left, she runs into the wall and then you die. Sometimes. It's happened to Anthony, it's happened to P-Dub, it's happened to a few other people. It's happened to Tim. You don't want that to happen. You can avoid it completely just by dodging off. You can still knife off of it, but just don't do it too far to the left. They're about the same speed though, so I think you should just dodge. I like high contrast display just to see where I'm going. Go underwater. See, look, the high contrast display, it shows you this fire truck down here. Swim along the ladder. And swim around this wall. And straight for this triangle. You can do that without high contrast if you want. As soon as you can aim, restart checkpoint. Climb. As soon as you start climbing, skip cinematic. This encounter coming up is pretty fun. This route was discovered by Happy Asteroid.
The word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for me.
As soon as the door closes, you can restart. It's as soon as the encounter pops up, then you can restart. So just run through here. Try not to bump into anything. So just, you gotta have that finesse on the left stick. And don't get alerted. Whatever you do, don't get alerted. I've never been alerted there, but just, if it happens, just restart checkpoint. Because everybody's gonna be looking out for you at that point. Now, double kill with the shotgun. They're in different positions all the time. It does not matter where they're standing. Just get the double kill. Does not matter. Let's do it again. Squeeze through here.
Sounds like scars are getting closer. Stairs.
Perfect.
That's our guy's exit.
Get your shotgun ready.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting closer?
Left window.
The hell's Whitney?
And shotgun these motherfuckers, and you're good to go. Now just jog up the first set of stairs, but dodge knife up the second set. So jog, whoops, jog up them. Dodge, knife, dodge, and hit triangle. Be spamming triangle. She will open it really fast. So jump, dodge, sprint knife, dodge, sprint knife, dodge, sprint knife, dodge, sprint knife, and climb. Perfect. I'm probably gonna cut it out, but it took like 4 attempts to do that. I'm embarrassed at how they all turned out. So I'm just gonna include that one.
Maybe if you posted more guards, Abby would still be in herself.
It's easy to mess that up. If you don't trust dodge knifing around corners, then you can throw in a dodge jump and then start dodge knifing again. But it's definitely faster to dodge knife than it is to just slow jog the whole way.
I'm not going down for her, man.
Triangle. And as soon as you can move, you're going to do a dodge jump into this door. Jumping seems to be faster into doors sometimes. Dodge, jump, triangle. As soon as you hit triangle, you can skip cinematic. And it's the chase scene.
Over here! Nora!
Squeeze through.
Escape this!
Jump. You can either shoot through both these windows or you can break them with your fist. It's actually the exact same amount of time. I like to shoot through both those windows. Now just run up the left side, take it wide, and jump late, and you can get in front of her. Oh, we got so far in front of her. We got so far in front of her. Sometimes if you're just a little in front of her, she gives you a boost. But we just annihilated her in that race. Holy shit. That's perfect. I'm not going to do that again. Spam square. Man, you punch hard. Y'all know that reference? Okay, mash square. Run through here.
Throw down your weapon!
And hit triangle. You can actually let go of sprint. And there's a cinematic. Like right as you're about to bust through the doors, you can skip cinematic. I was a little late there. Well, I was early and then I was late.
Get downstairs! Take her out!
As soon as you can move here, you can dodge. It's kind of hard to do. You can dodge. And then she goes really slow there for a second for no reason. And then run. Somehow I didn't get alerted there. I think it's better if you get alerted because she actually moves faster if you do. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Run. See, we got alerted there. Sometimes they shoot you, but it's very rare. You're good, just keep going. See, she moves faster if you get alerted, so definitely do that. Dodging is faster here. You can dodge knife too, but it's really hard to line it up. I recommend just dodging. It's fast enough. There's a certain dodge knifing tech that you can use to go all the way through that whole area, but it is so hard to get it down right.
Okay. Where'd you go?
You could throw in a couple of dodge knives if you really want to, like in the hallway. You could probably do that faster than me, but yeah, just dodge, and maybe dodge knife if you're feeling frisky. As soon as the camera turns to Ellie, you can skip cinematic. This is another really long load screen, so I like to wait 10 seconds on this pause menu. All you gotta do is mash square here. And it takes a long time before you can skip cinematic here. Like there's this noise that you gotta wait. Still not ready. Still not ready. There it is. Skip cinematic. See, I always think that's a cinematic too. It's not. Every time we start a new chapter, I try to skip cinematic and there's nothing. This part is extremely straightforward. You just go forward and you can't do anything else. I think that holding sprint does make you move faster. I'm not sure. So I just sprint forward. She does this super slow jog. And listen to the tape recorder.
Most people have left already. I don't know which group I'm gonna join.
Gonna skip.